Today's lesson, kids, is how to move an 8,000-pound boulder across a 20-foot pull without dropping it in the pull. You didn't want to drop your rock in the pull, especially a big one like this. Let's check it out.
This 4-ton slab is going to make the perfect waterfall and roof for a cave. Now, unfortunately for us, it had rained heavily for the past few days, and the mud was thick. But I had people counting on me to get this job done, so I wasn't about to let a little bit of mud stop me.
Whenever you got mud like this, and a heavy piece of equipment, and even a heavier rock, you sink. Plywood. That's what we need to not sink. That's going to keep us up floating. First thing you got to do, get your tape measure out, make sure the forks are going to make it underneath the rock far enough so the rock doesn't flip off. We've got 5-foot forks. That sounds pretty good because we've got about a 6-foot rock. I think it'll stay on the forks. Next thing you got to do is measure how wide your forks are. 5 feet. Figure out how wide the little spot is in between. That should be perfect. I got to make sure I line up with the center point of this rock so it doesn't flop sideways. So it's 8.5 feet. Center point is going to be 4.25. That's the center point. Right there. Nice center point line. Now I can sight it. Make sure I get on center. I don't think I have all the weight centered. That could be a problem. I better fix that. That's pretty stable, I think. We just got that one now. That's as stable as it's going to be. It rocks on both sides equally. That's where we need to be. It's time to do it. Actually, first we're going to do a load test. See how far we can extend out without being over the pull first. See if this whole tractor's going to flip or not. We'll find out in a minute. So the important thing is to find out what your machine can do before you actually get out there and try to do it. So I figured out that this is about as far out as we can go and still lift the boom up. It's important to know. We can go farther out without tipping the tractor over. Won't be able to lift it up. So once we get out there and if we're too low, it'll be a problem. So I'm going to measure this thing, see what we got here. Looks like we got 17 feet. Probably not enough, but that's all right. Thank you. Un minuto.
Un minuto. 1 day.
Wouldn't you know it? 17 feet. It's perfect. We'll still be able to lift it up even if we're all the way out there. Good, good, good.
The only way this is going to work is to get as close to the pool as possible. Now, because I did the load test, I know the tractor won't flip because of the extension, but the extension will cause all of the weight of the 4-ton rock and 10-ton tractor onto the front wheels, outriggers, and ultimately the pool wall. All of that weight can potentially collapse the freshly gunite pool wall. If the wall fails, the pool would be destroyed, the tractor will be severely damaged, and I will be dreadfully distraught. So you can see why I look a little concerned. We did it. We're completely off the rock now. What a relief.
Wow, what a view! How about that?
I think we got it right. Perfectly level going this way. Just a little bit of slope going that way for the water to run off and create a beautiful waterfall. I think we got it. It's time to mortar it. Let's do it.
Now, after we returned the forklift to the rental yard, we had to do things the old-fashioned way. With good old manpower.
Simple as that. Now if you backfill it and we're done. A little bit of water.
I added several sculptural plants to the sunny slope behind the waterfall, like the endangered Guadalupe Island palm, Agave geminiflora with its interesting silvery hairs, the iridescent blue-colored Yucca rostrata, and colorful vines and ground covers like purple Tradescantia, the red-hot firecracker plant Cuphea ignea, and one of my personal favorites, purple Bougainvillea.
Well, the pool project is finally finished up, and I gotta say, it looks pretty good. Now, what about our giant, enormous monster rock? Well, not only does it serve as a super cool waterfall, but also as a crazy adrenaline cliff jump. And of course, I'm gonna give you a demonstration. But you gotta promise me this. You'll check out my new TV show on HGTV. It's called Superscapes. It's pretty much more of the same. Now, it starts airing on Sunday mornings at 9:30 a.m. beginning in February. But you might want to go to my website at superscaper.com to check for the latest schedule of episodes and for some more homegrown clips. Let's go do this.
That was way too much fun. We've got to do that again.
Woo! Woo! That was awesome. What did you think, Hugo? You like that dive, huh? Yeah. Oh boy, Hugo gives me 4 paws and a couple kisses. Oh, you love me, don't you? Let's do that again. Come on.